What up, y'all? It's your boy Mukamara Sama. We are back at it again with another day. Day 50. Need to get it together. Day 50 of the Sketch My Way Back Marathon. It's been real, you know what I'm saying? Been real dope. Almost at 2 months. 10 more days to 6 months. So we're gonna keep on trying to draw. I'm almost like my mind is like, I don't even know what else to draw without spoiling anything, you know. So we're gonna kind of do some, warm-up sketches of content. Sorry that I'm coming unprepared. I'm just on that like, hey, I showed up. I showed up. I showed up. That's what we on right now. I showed up and I'm here. And we're gonna try to get it done. I just got some life things I gotta deal with. That's why I'm leaning towards like taking at least a day break. But if I don't, hey, that's fucking 100 and something days straight. It's more than that, to be honest. If we're going for 6 months, it has to be over like 200. to get there, you know, might need a break, but if I don't, hey, I did it. Either way, I did it. Either way, I accomplished something, regardless. Yeah, not every day is gonna be the best day. That's all that matters. I'm gonna kind of yap before I get started, because I'm waiting for people to roll in. If you're watching on YouTube, I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to Mukamura Sama, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a 34-year-old artist working on a manga called Psychic Homie, and it is in development right now. Right now, I want to get my art style out there so a lot of people recognize the brand before I release a comic. So I'm here building my audience on Twitch and YouTube until that's actualized. So once I build my audience, I'll drop the manga. And in these videos, I kind of talk about the manga a little bit, what I'm gonna do. So if you're new, become one of the homies, man. That's just really what it is. Become one of the homies. Yeah. And you get to watch me develop this brand as viewers, as watchers. You get to sit back and observe how I build my brand. You know, completely transparent. Yeah. Tooth hurts. I need to go to the dentist. But man, do I hate going to the doctor or dentist. It just feels like we always find new problems that you didn't know you had. But I suggest that you go. Stay healthy, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. It's so much harder to stream when you're just by yourself. I'm not even gonna lie. Unless you're like reading from a script or just you are born to do this, it's pretty hard. I find myself fighting myself to talk about things. Let me get this iPad situated. Can't wait till I get a new one. This one has served me well, but the setup is what's really gonna bring this out. Yeah, I need a better setup, straight up. Believe it or not, someone told me I'd be a natural at this. And I'm starting not to believe that. Yeah, I need to start making more videos, clipping shit more. I'm getting used to all this, man. And shout out to Lush Vibes for following. Dope individual, dope creator. Some of his, I'm new to some of his stuff, but dope dude so far. So expect some fan art from me and him. Back at it again. You know what I'm saying? Day 50 days of straight of drawing characters. There's only a couple of characters that I drew. Come on. Yeah, my iPad just keeps slipping off the table.
A chip. I'll take this. It might be useful later.
Just waiting for the usuals to pop in, and we'll get things started. Just didn't want you guys looking at a freaking streaming soon screen for like fucking 15 minutes. Keep wicked. Today I asked for a girl's number, which I shouldn't have done. I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't have asked for this girl's number. Not because like it was a bad thing to do, but it was just like I'm trying to stay on course. But I was like, she was looking so good, like, and then it was just a perfect situation. So like, me and my dad, we pull up. We're trying to get into this repair shop, and then it's just like they're fully packed with cars, and her car was in the way. And then we're like, yo, like, we're trying to get behind you. Can we get behind you? She's like, I can only move in a little bit. And I was just like, you got a boyfriend? And it was like my thoughts, like my intrusive thoughts could not stop me from saying what I wanted to say. I have a bad habit of doing that. Because I'm not afraid to shoot my shot. I'm not afraid to get rejected. So I have no issue with her rejecting me or whatever. You know, she ended up giving me the number, or I ended up giving her my number. So it's like, if she calls, she calls. But I'm like, low key, like, I shouldn't have done it. I'm trying to stay focused on making this manga, and me, relationships, I don't know how to do that shit, so, yeah. Just being honest with myself. And it low-key kind of hurt my feelings, to be honest, because I'm sitting here looking, like, oh, is she gonna text me? She gonna text me? But, you know, it is what it is. I hope she doesn't. I hope she doesn't. Not in the fact that, like, you know, she was ugly or nothing, or like, you know, I have any ill intentions. I don't think my mind's in it, and I got a little anxiety from it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just steady tripping about, like, is she gonna call me? Is she not gonna call me? Like, stuff like that. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, well, where is everybody at? Maybe nobody's gonna show up today. You know, maybe people feel away. You know, my therapist told me not to give a fuck. Fuck them niggas, bro. That's what my therapist told me to do. She said, fuck all the haters, focus on you. You know, you may be alone for now, but you can still take yourself out, go to anime conventions, and I'm trying to go to, I think it's called CCH or CCS. It's in Houston. I'm finna roll up on there. I know they got a whole bunch of free events, and just tell people about my manga. So that's something I'm gonna do very soon. I know DreamCon's coming, but I ain't going there, so nothing wrong with DreamCon at all. I just don't have the money. So yeah. Low key, there's like, let me not even say it. There ain't nothing. It really isn't. But if you know, you know, type shit. I know you guys are like, let's get started already. Draw. Shut up and draw. Like, I don't want to start drawing and then the people come in and I'm already done and then I'm trying to wait. We don't give no. Man. Whew. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have hit me up, man, because I think my breath kind of probably smelled like halitosis. I just been lazy. Not that I didn't brush my teeth, just probably didn't scrape my tongue to the best degree. Hey man, this is a safe place for me to be transparent. This is a safe place for me to be me. Yeah, keeping it real. Yeah. love this breakcore music. So uplifting. So like, I gotta get to the next step. Crawling my way. You know what I'm saying? Crawling my way up. At this rate, niggas ain't gonna pull up, so gotta get through this one alone. Let's start. Let's start layer 1. Alright. You're too slow. I need my fucking. My iPad's getting on my nerves. Yep. Lush Vibes is in the building. Hold on. Let me get a proper introduction.
Hey, we should do this again sometime.
Yeah, what up, man? What up? We'll clap it up for Lush Vibes. She's joining the building. Yes, sir. It's your boy Mukamara Sama. And if you're new to my Twitch, you know how, you don't know how, but let me explain to you how we go down. So I'm gonna be drawing some characters from my series. If you have any questions about the series I'm making, please ask. There are things I can't answer about the series without spoiling it. If you don't know that this is a safe place for all, so just know that I don't tolerate that BS. But for the most part, yeah, I'm pretty chill. I'm a pretty chill guy. Right now I'm drawing Devontae. And he is a certified crash out. So what up, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you can make it, bro. I think we got Bassett in the building. Yes, sir. What up? We got the key players in the building. We're missing one more. Hell yeah. Got that. Roger that. I appreciate that you asked that I even eat that I ate today. Yeah, I drank. I had a smoothie earlier. That's about it. But me and my dad plan to cook later, so you know we got something in the work. Got some salmon in the work. You know what? I got Hawaiian Bros. Let me stop playing. We're cooking tomorrow, so I got Hawaiian Bros out here. It's I don't know if they got. I think they got some spots like that where you're from, probably. I don't know, but I know for a fact that it's fire. I bought like 2 big ass plates. So they got like this. They got this teriyaki type of chicken, and they give you a scoop of rice, and a scoop of their macaroni salad. It's just pretty fire. I'm finna just heat that up and eat that later after I'm done streaming. But I'm finna draw Devontae straight Moggin. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good for the most part. Just tired. Just a little tired. And it's probably from all it's probably from the smoothie. For some reason, when I drink smoothies, I just get like super tired. Gotta draw these square eyes. I know, right? I remember last time I was like, yo, I'm hungry. I gotta go, y'all. Hold on 1 second. So fucking robocalls. Fucking robocalls. Okay, that's a little slanted. When do you rise up? So how are y'all doing today? A little about me is I love drawing eyes. Eyes are my favorite to draw. It's a favorite part of the body for me to draw. So I always start with the eyes when I start drawing. So whenever I start a piece, I'll start with the eyes. I'm good. Just curious about Rohan and Milzo. Did you going about them and for me? Okay, without getting into spoiler territories, Rohan and Milzo are the same character, right? So Rohan is the human version of Milzo, if that makes sense. So in my story, there's a lot of spirituality that takes place within the story, and a big part of those two characters is that, well, not characters, they're the same person, is that Rohan, he made a name for himself in the streets So it's like in his hood, like he's renowned as like someone who sells good shit, and like not just good shit in a way where it's just like, you know, good drugs or whatever he sells is always good. So he's a hustler. Rohan is a hustler, and he became an urban legend within the street to always sell good shit no matter what he's selling. If it be, whether it be shoes, whether it be whatever, it'll usually multiply. So whatever he gives you in abundance. If he's giving you weed, he gives it in abundance. If he's giving you, it can be bad drugs, but like say he's selling fentanyl, the fentanyl won't kill you, right? And so him and this other character named Zell are rivals in the hood, like they're rivals. But I don't need to get into that. But when you see Zell, I'll show you Zell. But so Milzo is his street name. So it's like he doesn't go by Rohan. His street name is Milzo. So it's like people know him as Milzo. Now, when it comes to his spiritual self, like his highest version, Milzo is essentially the highest version of Rohan. So it's like everybody has a spirit or everybody has a soul, right? And your soul is the highest version of yourself. There goes Zell right there. That's his like rival. But when it comes to Rohan and Milzo and the relationship that they have, it's Milzo like he wants to dominate Rohan. He wants to come into the real world where Rohan inhabits. So it's like he wants to take him over. So it's like Rohan is always in a battle between himself. So it's kind of like the Hulk and Dr. Banner. You know what I'm saying? He's Jekyll and Hyde, if that makes sense. And Devontae looks up to Rohan like a lot, or at least who he used to be. So it's like Devontae really looks up to Milzo. Like a lot. He sees him as somebody in the streets that he wants to be because Devontae is a hoodlum. So then this story sort of takes place in two linked dimensions, essentially, that Hakim can interact between with the exception of some characters who are tapped or astral vessels, potentially like Rohan. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a way for all of them to kind of tap into that second dimension, which is just the spirit world, pretty much. There's other people who can like tap into that dimension without Hakim, but Hakim is usually the person. Since he's a titular hero, he's a psychic homie. You usually go to him to handle any of those astral worlds or whatever. At least have some type of link to the real world. And I gotta start drawing niggas as ghosts and shit. I need to start drawing the ghostly shit that happens. This one, yeah, so Hakim is a medium. He's really like a spirit detective, a psychic more so than a medium, but yeah, those words, they're not really like a medium is different from a psychic in my universe. A medium is someone who can tap into both worlds, but like is maybe a little bit unaware. Whereas a psychic is somebody who can tap into both worlds, but is more aware of what is going on. Yeah, I need to start drawing these dudes with more expression. I'm not gonna lie. But this was more of a hair exercise than anything. This wasn't supposed to be anything. Just getting better at drawing these faces the way that they're drawing, especially Devontae, being that he had several design changes. Also room for dope storytelling, bro. Yeah. And I mean, I've been writing this for like 15 years. I showed Vaughn my stack of papers that I showed. I think it was Vaughn and Bassett. Stack of papers of old ideas that I had that I've been drawing from. A lot of spirituality. Let's get to this hair. I think the art style and the hair that I draw is like really the draw. I never drew Devontae's hair like this. I drew money in his hair one time, but this is me trying to draw it wavier. I wish I can trademark this shit. Cause this is I just think this is too unique. This is hard. What is good, y'all? Art by Von's in the motherfucking building. This is Devontae after he wore a wave cap with his hair inside. If the stream is lagging, let me know. Anything wrong? looks good. Drawn. Okay. Bet. Yeah, Vaughn, how you feeling, bro? Yeah, glad you're feeling a little better. Yes, sir. Yeah, this is a little different. I wanted to mess around. I'm tired of seeing his hair just like look like pipes because it was never, ever meant to be that way. I just, for some reason, always would draw that, and that shit would piss me off. So I'm just like, no, his hair used to be way more fluid. Like it used to be way more just different. So now I'm trying to get back into drawing his hair. In different ways. Wait, didn't I just get done drawing this one? Oh my god. His hair needs to be more. It would piss me off because I'm just like, yeah, his hair was way more different back in the day.
Driving on the mountain. What you think, doofus? You drive as fast as you can, challenging the corners. The corners, huh?
The corners, huh?
That's really the kind of thing you do for fun? I wouldn't be doing it if it was boring. Look, good. Right here.
I wouldn't be doing it if it was boring.
Raging hairpins. Oh, no.
That's initial D if y'all didn't know. That's initial D if y'all ain't know. Okay. That's kind of the hair I wanted to mess around with. Yes, sir. While you guys are here, You know what I'm saying? Me, you, we all got to get in a voice call or something and talk about how we gonna start this studio, how we gonna start this animation studio. For real, for real. Cause I feel like we can make a squad, man, for real. Undo button. Alright. So let me know if y'all are down, man. So I feel like, you know, you got talented artists who want to take it seriously.
Kneel before your master.
Yeah, this one is just whatever.
Let me
Alright.
be the blesser of all souls.
So yeah, Devontae looks up to Rohan a lot, man. That's like his guy. He was like, yo, this nigga is a street legend. How far have you fallen? So when it's like, you know, when you finally meet your idols, that's how he feels when he finally meets Milzo or Rohan. Hey man, whatever we can contribute, man. Like, I'm not tripping. This is something we're gonna start from the ground up. You know, brick by brick. It kind of seems too sharp to be like that. iPad. Procreate. I used to be on Clip Studio. That's too big. I had this iPad for damn near, I don't even know how long. 10 years, maybe? No, wait, 6. I got it like in 2020. And I still don't know how to use all this shit. If I'm being honest, there's still shit that happens. I'm just like, yo, like, hold on, what? Like, why did it do that? I forgot to do that on the other one. One thing I always forget is like, he has this in his hair. I always forget this. He has little dashes. I always forget that. How are you streaming your iPad screen with a cam attached, or do you have iPad connected to your PC? So I had to do it some roundabout way. So I'm on, so I have 2 accounts on Discord. I have one account on my iPad and I have another account on my computer. And so I'm streaming on my computer. I'm streaming on my computer through Discord, and then streaming the Discord stream on my iPad. So my iPad is streaming, and that's how you guys are seeing what I'm doing. And then my laptop right now is streaming the Discord, if that makes sense. Cause I don't have, like, I got a webcam, or I got a webcam on my when I have my desktop. But yeah, sometimes I'll do like the little face down thing, but you can't even really see it when I'm drawing. Same thing here, like the quality is pretty bad, but it's hey, it get the job done. This is wet hair, Devontae. This is Devontae when his hair is wet. So a stream of a stream, cool. So then you're multi-streaming to Twitch from Discord. Yep, that's the way, man. That's the only way I knew how. He kind of looks like a, you know how those clowns have their hair? I don't want to call Devontae a clown, but he kind of look like a clown right now. Oh shit. Say we love to see Devontae understandable and cool. They just gotta know. Yeah, when we can. My bad. I was locked in. When we can do it. We can do it. What time are y'all free? When are y'all like freed up? Cause I know. I figured I would try to screen share my iPad to my Mac since I stream Twitch from Mac through OBS. I figured that might work. Haven't tried it yet though. Definitely try it, bro. I would try it. Cause I don't like. I know that there's like all these roundabout ways. I know there's all these roundabout ways of doing it. Like you can get, I think, Restream or. There's like these third-party apps, especially if you got a Mac or an Apple product, you have to really like find these like crazy ways of meshing the technology to go together. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm getting a fucking Wacom whenever I get a chance. Oh, this is so easy. Hey, I appreciate y'all for coming by, man. Straight up, bro. This makes it way easier to fucking stream. I really appreciate y'all. Facet, I appreciate y'all. Vaughn, I appreciate you. And Lush Vibes, thanks for pulling up, bro. Ooh. All right. You kind of look like it's his. This is a dope version of Devontae. I'm not gonna lie. I like his hair like that. He put something in his hair to make it fucking do something. Yeah, this was a good exercise. Ooh, yeah, this is a good exercise. Cause now I'm like, I get to fuck with it. OBS and Restream. OBS, like, I don't know how y'all use it. I swear OBS is like not user friendly. Like, I don't know how to use that shit. I don't know how to, like, it's like so, it seems so complicated to use. It's like I feel like Streamlabs is for like beginners and OBS is like for fucking pros. That's how I feel about it. Like you got to be a fucking pro to use OBS. Like you're a pro streamer if you use OBS. YouTube original teach that. Hey, that's facts. That's facts. He just looked over it. He just looked over it. Hold up. Gotta get my music right. Again, thank y'all for pulling up, man. The stream would have been so lonely without you guys. Yeah, this is Devontae. He's the Durotagonist. He's pretty much Sasuke, but not Sasuke. You know what I'm saying? He's not like an edgelord or anything. He's a delinquent, hoodlum, lion, you name it. And he gets dragged into this supernatural adventure, this spiritual journey, so to say, by Hakim. And yeah, he's dope. He has a different way of seeing life. He believes in conspiracy theories. There's this person that he watches on YouTube called Conspiracy Brother, and he learns most of what he learns about life through him. Now, it's up to the reader and the viewer to decide whether or not Conspiracy Brother is being real about the world that they actually live in. And so him and Hakim always butt heads on what's real and what's not real. So a big part of the series is like, okay, are these vampires really vampires, or are they just Illuminati people who are drinking blood because they think that'll make them, you know what I'm saying? It's a mystery. It's always a mystery when it comes to the arcs and stuff that I'm designing with these characters. Yes, sir. Ooh. All right. So these are some new hairstyles for this dude, for Devontae. You know what I'm saying? Ways that his hair can be. I like this wavy one. These might be like emotes. All right. So are you talking about real life family members like that I in my real life? Of course. Are you going to add any family members or friends to the story as characters, maybe inspiration? There is actually a lot of inspiration for that from my real life family. Hakeem's family is based off of my family, so he has an older brother and he has an older sister that play a big part in the story. His older sister doesn't have any powers, but like she's part of the spiritual bureaucracy that kind of goes on because there's a spiritual court, all types of stuff when it comes to the Bureau of Paranormal Investigations. She has a lot to deal with that side of it, with the, you know what I'm saying, the politics in the anime. And then the brother, he has powers, and you're not really sure whether or not his brother's kind of like Loki. You're not really sure whether or not he's playing for the team or not. And then when it comes to Devontae, he has a whole bunch of stepbrothers that he doesn't know about. That's all I'll say about that. And then when it comes to Tara, she has a whole family that she doesn't even know. Like she has a whole lineage of things that she doesn't even know about that she learns throughout the story. So her parents kind of left her this guideline in the form of a game. So the more and more she plays this video game, the more and more she learns about the true lineage of her family and where she comes from. Yes, sir. I really need to get better at expressions. Oh yeah. Oh, but yeah, for sure. Real family for sure. Yeah, you're fine. Real family members for sure. Friends, like just true life experiences that I've had. You know what I'm saying? And dealing with like real people, my interpersonal relationships. Because if I'm gonna be honest, if I didn't do this, if I wasn't trying to make this anime, I would go crazy. So making this anime is the only way that made me like that helped me deal with those interpersonal relationships, because I would like rationalize it through like anime logic. So taking that inspiration and taking like the stuff that I've journaled down and try to like really come to terms with and process, like yeah, I had to make it into an anime. You know what I'm saying? When I first started writing, it was the only way that I can kind of cope. It was a coping mechanism, you know? So I used it to cope. I used the world to escape into so I can be like, oh, all right, well, as an anime character, how would this conversation have gone? You know what I'm saying? So I took all that and I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to really turn that into an anime. This is like real shit that people might go through and it might help them. So definitely real family members. Professor O is based off my dad. For sure, based off my dad. Because it's like, as I go through my journey in real life, Professor O is right there along the side as Hakeem goes through his. And Hakeem is just literally child me. If you go back and you look at me as a kid, like, he's literally my, like, child self. Like, real shit. Hakeem is just me as a child. And Devontae is me as a teenager, trying to grow up too fast. Milzo is me, or Rohan is me as an adult, dealing with real life adult things. Tara is me, if how I think I would be as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Or how I think of myself as, like, or how I think about women. You know what I'm saying? Powerful, magical. You know what I'm saying? Can do anything. That's like my view of women. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I have Tara in there. It's black girl magic. They can do anything they want. They have so much power. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I developed those main 5 characters. And I still need like 2 more. I don't know if I want to exactly base it on myself, but I need like 2 or 3 more characters to complete that whole entire, I would say, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah. Because there's a reason that 7 to me is like a very spiritual number. So it's like 2 more or 3 more, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 3 more. 3 more characters that are mainstay characters. That's one thing I'll say that does kind of spoil the story, is that those 5 characters are untouchable. There might be 1 character in that whole 5 that is touchable, but for the most part, those characters are untouchable. Yeah. This is a cool little experiment. There needs to be more detail here, but I'm like, I actually like. Yeah, I appreciate y'all pulling up. This has been an easy hour. Yes, sir. Yeah, we gotta get to affiliate, y'all. We gotta get to affiliate. I think I need 30 more followers. I think that's how you get it. You gotta get to affiliate. That's the goal. I ain't stopping until I get to affiliate. That's what homie said. Yeah. Woo. And there's a reason why Devontae's hair is like this. There's a reason. There's a reason he has wicks too. And it's not, it has something to do. Has something to do with the story. Hold on. What was I going to talk about? You know, my therapist told me a dope thing today, actually. She told me about, imagine whatever type of relationship that you're in, someone giving you baggage. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good analogy. She was just like, someone keeps giving you stuff to hold, right? Like giving you all these bags to hold or whatever. You're carrying it. It's up to you to whether or not you want to carry it, and they're not carrying it any of themselves. So it's just like you can't let people hold on. You can't let people. You can't. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is, if someone gives you so much baggage to carry, whether it's yours or both of your guys's, and they're not helping you at all, like, you just need to drop that person. You know what I'm saying? If you're carrying all the weight of the relationship, whether it be romantic or platonic, then it's just like, that's not fair to you, that you got to carry all that. She made a good analogy, and that made me think of it. Like, yeah, you know, fuck those people. If I'm the one always having to apologize, I'm carrying too much weight on like what happened. You know what I'm saying? Then that's not fair to me to always have to apologize when there's something that they obviously did to anger me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just releasing that shit. Like, it's no longer mine. I'm dropping it too. You know, I don't have to sit here and work on the friendship or relationship when you're not even trying. So when whoever's not even trying. So that made me feel better about that situation. And I encourage everybody, like, therapy is good. Especially if you got the right therapist. And I'm not even saying that mine is, like, I was about to drop my therapist the other day and get a new one. But I still might do it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I still think there's always something of value that you can get from having conversations with people, no matter what. And that might be the last piece of advice that she gave me. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Like, that was a dope ass conversation. I got to process what you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, when nowadays, at least the therapist I got, like, she be about those numbers, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about these numbers, bitch. I'm trying to vent. Like, I'm trying to get this shit off. For real. Yeah, this was a little cool practice with the hair. Anyways. Yeah, but I was saying earlier, like, part of me wants to take a break. I'm not even gonna lie. Part of me wants to take a break. Like, fuck. I need a day break from this shit. But then another part of me is just like, oh my God, what would I do without it? So, what would I do without streaming? I have no idea. So we ain't taking no breaks. No days off. No days off. Y'all say it with me. No days off. 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 We gotta get to this shit. You gotta get Twitch affiliate. We can't get Twitch affiliate if I take a break. Fuck that shit. Yeah, we definitely gotta set up. He said you can still draw without streaming and have a break. That's real. That's real. But I'm just like, nah. I gotta. It's starting to show in my work. I mean, this sketch was all right. It wasn't bad. It's starting to show that I'm getting lazy. And I need to work on my expressions more. Yeah. Drawing is not the problem. It's really the setup. It's really the setup. That's a crazy edit. It's cause like I'm too tall for like my desk. So I'm too tall to be sitting like the way that I'm sitting. It's just very annoying. But there are some little things that help, like putting my iPad up a little bit more. It's all good. No excuses. And like that's like the real shit is like I can't complain. I've been complaining way too much and I can't complain. Like I live a very beautiful life and I can't be mad at it, to be honest. And whether or not I have like, you know, I can't even say I don't have any friends. I do have friends. You guys are my friends and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Even if we don't talk every day like my old friends or whatever. It's not toxic, so I gotta just be appreciative of, you know, the life that I'm living, and I appreciate it. I appreciate being able to stream every day. I appreciate being able to wake up and eat food, and you know what I'm saying, like have housing. Some people don't have that shit, so it's like, even though my feelings are valid, I gotta it's just like shut up. Like my life is good. No matter how much. Even if I have a shitty setup, my life is good. You know? I know I want to get more out of it and do more things, and that'll all come with time. So, my life is good. And I appreciate you guys again for showing up most of the time when I stream, and that's all I can ask for. It starts with all of us. You know? Psychic Homie, Radiant Lotus, Bassett, Pac-Man comic, your art. It all starts with this. The community that we build together. That's all that matters. And that's what I'm here for. You know? And I'm okay with that. For real, for real. And I from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all. This shit's dope as fuck. Yay! And yes, we are, you know, we made it to 50 days. I enjoy being here to listen in the stream and try drawing at the same time. Exactly. That's it. That's what's up. That's what's up. Clap it up. Clap it up. That's all that matters. If y'all drawing, I'm drawing. We speaking, we talking, processing, all that shit. That's all that matters. Oh, that truly made me happy to hear that y'all are drawing at the same time and just enjoying the vibes. That's all that matters. Holding each other accountable. You guys drawing? Yes. I'm drawing? Yes. Shit. I could draw more, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take a break. Take a break today, not as in like, forever or the next day. I'm gonna be here day 51. We got 60 days. I'm going till I get Twitch affiliate. Shit. Yes, volume 2. Let's go. And so far, what I've seen, fire. You know what I'm saying? I think in a couple of days, I got a little surprise. You know what I'm saying? A couple of days, I got something to show off on the stream. But I'll wait. I'll wait till I actually, you know what I'm saying? I'll wait till it's finally here. Oh shit. We not messing around with nothing. Oh shit. No, he knows. He said, I'm aware he got volume 1. I got a notification. Damn. Alright, well yeah. I'm finna get, yes sir. Yes sir. I got volume 1. Physical copy, bro. Had to do it. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little thing when I'm writing my first chapter, where I'm going through. It's gonna be like a vlog. I'm gonna put it on YouTube of going through and reading everybody's chapters 1. I got yours, I got Robbie's, and then I'm gonna get my homie Six Dragon, his shit, and I might get a couple others. Hey, it's all, hey, you got it out there. That's all that matters. It's rough, but you improved. You know what I'm saying? Even there's always a fucking place for any type of art style. And some people really like that rough art style. You know what I'm saying? Some people really fuck with it. You know, for me, I like that aura that you had, and you know what I'm saying. But you said you don't fuck with it. I was just like, man, that's my shit. It was even hard to even replicate. That's how, like, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, everybody has their own type of taste. Some people don't fuck with I don't like. I'm starting to notice with my shit is like I need to get my expression with the mouth. I need to get way better at that. Like, I need to start practicing that because I just give the same face every time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I need to get better references and stop using same face. Cause look at that De Niro one, same face. But I'm glad I'm experimenting with Devontae's hair, for sure. I love the fact that like his hair is wavy in this one. You know what I'm saying? And this is like wet hair Devontae. So he just got out of a pool or some shit. And I don't really have that for any other character. So I'm glad that I'm glad that I understand that I can be expressive with his hair. Like this can be him when he's angry and he's heating up like fuck you. Like once I get a better reference, I can just keep messing around with the mouth right now actually. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really fuck with his hair. And the more and more I can like just show these different expressions with his face too, it's gonna make it like way better. Yeah. Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Mukamura Sama. And we are drawing Devontae today. I did emotion studies a while back. I can tell you the things that help most when making expressions is eyebrows, positioning, mouth. Exactly, but never forgetting the anatomy of the mouth and jaw. Also, pupil size and eye size are greatly affected by emotions. There are some muscles in the T area that can be pronounced and or around the lips as well. Exactly. Nah, everything you said, like for real. You know what I'm saying? I can make his eyes smaller. That would indicate that he's angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can fuck around with it right now. Oh yeah, I need a reference. I'm not gonna lie. It looked like he lost his marbles. Hey, that's fucking hilarious. Am I tripping? about to say. Yes, sir. Smaller pupil size usually are fear, anger, or surprise. Larger show gloom, sadness, darkness, coldness. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Etc. Small pupils can also show darkness and coldness depending on the size of the eye. Squinting eyes can show boredom, anger, suspicion, confusion. Having the eyebrows in a V shape shows anger or stress. In an inverted V shape, sadness or confusion. And playing with inversion or eyebrow singularly greatly affects and creates new ways to convey emotions. Large pupils can show excitement and angst too. Facts. They're always like my characters. For some reason, when I draw them, it's just easy for me. Especially if I don't have a map, it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna draw them brooding, like brooding. You know what I'm saying? Just mogging, essentially, just resting bitch face, resting bee face. You know what I'm saying? And I usually try to be expressive with the hair, but I'm gonna change that. No more resting bee face. RBF. No more RBF for my characters. No more RBF. No more RBF. For real. But yeah, man, tell me about your series. You know, what you got going on? I know I heard a little bit about I forgot his name, but I know he's a natural disaster. And like that's because I kind of have that too. I kind of have RBF too. When people see me, they always like, "Oh, what's wrong? Why are you mad?" Until they see me smile or whatever. But like outside of like streaming or whatever, yeah, that too. See, I'm like, he's smiling. We got Devontae smiling there. You got Hakeem. That's like, man. That's like when I first started, bro. That's when I first started. That's paperback. Both these characters. Man. Crazy. Yeah, I usually need references, though, and a map. If I don't have a map, man, I'm just drawing resting bee face. But yeah, man, tell me about your series, bro. What you got cooking up? And just to let the homies know, we going 2 hours strong, bro. And I'm ready to keep going, keep yapping. Or is that a conversation we gotta have in the Cord or on Zoom or something? Let me know. Yeah, the MC, the world, anything that you're willing to divulge on the stream. You kind of told me a little bit about the character. I'm more interested in the world and like what's the title of the story and all that other stuff. Like, you can give us a quick synopsis. I'll read that to the chat and the viewers. That'd be dope. We gotta have a session where y'all are actually on the Discord while I'm drawing. Like, that would be so dope. Yo, as we're waiting on that, I am going to keep things this way. Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. I just seen that they have a new feature for that. The share streams. I was just like, oh, word. That's dope. That's dope. So they got a share stream. Hell yeah. That's dope. I need to come up with mine. I'm so jelly, man. Niggas got volume 1. Niggas One Shot Manga's already out. I'm seeing shit. I'm like, I need my shit out. What am I doing? Practicing. Practicing makes progress. Practice makes progress. Never forget that. Yeah, I'm down to do that. I'm down to do that. Making moves, man. We making moves. Ooh, my fucking. This is like an ab workout. I need volume 1 out right now. Right now. You know, let me draw this other character real quick. While we wait. This is, I don't even have a name for this character. I just call him Hakeem, like, because he just looks like Hakeem. I got same face syndrome. Oh, this shit hitting. This whatever this song is hitting hard. Yeah. Keep singing. Sounds like an Inuyasha song. If it is an Inuyasha song. Okay. Break is a seinen. Break! Okay. Is a seinen thriller set in multiple dimensions. It takes a psychological turn immediately as we learn that our MC Break is battling inner demons that quickly become outside forces that shake up what to him was a mundane world. This was brought to his realization by a fearful encounter. Its power system uses a mix of hyper-futuristic tech and magic. Our biggest question is, will the MC break literally and psychologically? Wow, that's pretty tough. Before the mysteries of his ancestry become solved. Break. That's tough. That's tough. I fuck with that. Break. That sounds like a tough-ass anime. Multiple dimensions, ancestry. Like, what more do you need? That sounds like a stacked story. That sounds like a story that can sell. Sounds like, it kind of reminds me of Psychopaths, but then like with the other dimensional stuff too. So I know it's going to have a lot of social commentary in there about the world. That's kind of like when I'm doing my shit. I want a whole bunch of psychological stuff, dealing with the brain. That's why I made my character a psychic. It's because I always felt like I wanted to read people's minds. It actually kind of delves into my adolescence. I would always want to read people's minds so I don't step on their toes. So I like be a people pleaser because I'm sort of a people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? And so being able to be a psychic would help me read people's minds so I can please them better. Yeah, Psychopaths is dope. Oh my god, I don't want to do this. I don't want to shade his eyes. See, I get ADHD as soon as I start drawing. I'm like, get up, get up. Let me stand up real quick. That was a necessary get up. I needed to get up. Yeah, Psychopath's fire. What you break is tough. Seining, ooh, I just feel like as a black creator, seining is a way to go. I feel like from what I know about Art by Vaughn's story, now learning about your story, seining, I'm officially joining the seining ranks. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shonen shit. Fuck shonen. Fuck that shonen shit. My shit is going to be a seining my shit is about to be a seinen. That convinced me. That convinced me that I need to make a shonen or a seinen series. I'm joining the ranks, y'all. I'm joining the ranks. what I'm saying? He look kind of cool when I don't shade everything in. Should I give him a third eye too? Fuck it. He's just gonna get a third eye just because. He's woke. I'm saying, bros, these stories take time. These stories take time. I've got 3 seasons cooked up and 1 on the horizon. That's what's up, bro. Keep going, bro. Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Be the next Kishimoto. Be the next Oda. You know what I'm saying? On the West. On the West. That's what we got cooking up right now. We got all these black stories, man. All these black stories with black characters. I can't wait to see it. Gonna be a voice acted podcast too. I wonder how that's gonna work. That sounds pretty cool. That reminds me of that, I think there was a show on Adult Swim that was similar. That's just, if it's like the one I'm thinking about, then that's tough. Hold on, you said you're a music engineer? Nigga, I rap. Come on, we definitely gotta do something, bro. We definitely gotta do something. I know Vaughn, he's talking about he's trying to make some beats. Like, we gotta do something, y'all. We have all the skills needed to make our own studio for real, bro. Like, come on. I'm gonna be pressing y'all. I don't care when we meet up. I don't care when we do, like, we gotta do something. And I'm pretty sure Bassett got some skills that we can use too. She can be a voice actor in this shit. I want to, like, come on. We got to cook. And I'm pretty sure y'all know people too. So if you know people who want to be a part of this shit, bro, bring them in. I don't care what we call it. I don't care about none of that. The only thing I care about is being part of something bigger than myself. That's all I care about. That's all I care about, bro. I don't care what we call the studio. I don't care who's headed in charge. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be a part of something great. He said, I don't want to be a voice. She said, fuck that shit. You can be whatever you want, Bassett. That's up to you. That's up to you. Shit. If you want to be the art director, you know what I'm saying? You want to be whatever. You can be whatever you want. She said, I don't want to be a voice actor. That's funny. Oh, I'm not going to do his hair. He just got this expression. That was funny. Clip that. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna clip. Woo. Okay. I kind of sped draw this one. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yo, let's just get this done. Like this character, it's not even she. He looks like the girl version of this character, like the other one. Like whoever this family is, they're tough. They gotta be tough. If they look like Hakeem, they gotta be tough. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Mukamura Sama. And we are drawing multiple characters, but working on Devontae. And just trying to express his hair in different ways. We got wet hair Devontae. And we got noodle hair Devontae. Noodle hair Devontae. Gotta get some music. I'll put this on loop. Whew. 2 hours strong, y'all. Let's get it. 2 hours. Ah, shit. I don't give a fuck how long we go. This is a vibe. I'm chilling. Yes, sir. Let's get some H's in the chat if you drawing right now. H for homies. The homies have came and pulled up. I have like crazy lucid dreams about my characters, which I thought were like past lives of myself. This started when I was 16. If I don't write a note or draw, then I have the same dream every night. Whoa. Why did this music start playing right when she said that too? That was crazy. Like, not crazy in a bad way, but that was like, wow. I'm gonna put that in today. If you don't mind, like, I want to put that in the story. Like, I have crazy lucid dreams about my characters, which I thought were like past lives. Maybe they were. Maybe there were past lives. Oh. Wow. Did you guys see my freaking headphones fall apart? Wow. If I don't write them down. You said they weren't. Okay. Well, what do you think they were if they weren't your past lives? It was just like I have like crazy lucid dreams about my characters, which I thought were like past lives. I used to do that too. Like whenever I would have dreams, like every time I would have a dream that was like crazy, I would just write that shit down. Or leave a voice note. I'm like, all right, I had a dream that like I was in this futuristic world where like I had jetpacks and like fucking on the side of my legs or whatever, and they're fucking helping me fly. It felt like I was like Attack on Titan. I would literally just every time I had a crazy dream, I would do that. So I can relate. I didn't think there were past lives though. Sometimes I feel like when you dream, that's part of psychic homie. Like when people dream, they go to the spirit world, and I feel like that's what reality is like. Like when we dream, we're in like another life. Maybe it's like our souls or something, and like our souls is who we really are, and like the human body is just like a container for the soul to interact in this world. You know what I'm saying? That's what I kind of really feel like. I mean, that's not how I feel. Never mind. I just, those are just some random ideas. You know, in case anybody is watching. In case anybody's, you know, watching. Holy shit. Because you don't know who's watching. This seems like some fucking backrooms fucking music. Yeah, that's wild. You gotta figure out a way to put your dreams into the comic with your characters. That would be dope if one of them had like actual past lives. And they had notes that they had to leave everywhere, like make sure you know, you go to the room is like full of notes, and like the notes like make up a fucking map or some shit. I don't know. I'm just spitting, throwing stuff at the wall, seeing if it sticks. Anybody else? Anybody else have anything that can relate to what Bassett said? You know what I'm saying? Battling inner demons. Yeah. What if we all had our own personal demons that we have to fight? You know? What if we all create demons and all have demons? That'd be a crazy concept. I don't know if I can fit that into my story, but I'm like, that would be a crazy concept. So it's just like everybody has their own demons and they have their own names, and we create the demons. You know what I'm saying? And then like depending on how you pass away, maybe those demons stay and go haunt other people. That would be wild. That would be wild. Both very interesting concepts. Yo, that was trippy. If y'all saw what I just saw, I'm over here thinking that my shit is haunted or something. I don't know. No, fuck that. My house is not haunted. Fuck that. It is hot though. Should he have a band-aid on his nose? Why would he have a band-aid on his nose? Would these characters like each other? That's my whole thing. They're like, you look like Hakeem, man. Fuck you. I don't like you. It seems like he wouldn't. Whew. You gonna keep this shit going, bro. We're gonna keep this shit going till everybody pulls up. We gonna keep this shit rocking, y'all. You are now. Oh wait, hold on. You are now. Hold on. You have now tuned in to the motherfucking greatest. It's your boy Mukamar Sama, and this is Psychic Homie Radio on 98.3. Tune in. How are y'all feeling this evening? Yeah. We rocking out to some breakcore. And we might put on some of my own music soon, if that's what y'all want to hear. Depending on that, we're going to keep this thing rocking. Today we're drawing Devontae, the Hood Hooligan, part of the duo known as Double D, because they be double dipping, stealing, and whipping. They be spinning the block. Him and D'Angelo, which I need to start drawing more. We got his hair in different expressions. We got wet hair Devontae. It's him with some wet hair. Noodlehead Devontae. This is him when he's mad. I know he's expressionless right now, but it is what it is. We got this unknown character. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm calling this character. But yeah, y'all can give me some suggestions. That'd be awesome. Woo! We're going strong on day 50. We got three pieces. Day 50. Day 50 was a good one. Day 50 was a good one. We still on here strong. I'm still standing. I'm still strong. Checking the socials real quick. Buy, sell, trade. I gotta go to CCS Houston. Hopefully I can get there before they leave. That's something I want to check out. Shout out to them. They're doing all types of stuff. They got where you can go trade, buy all type of anime merch. It's pretty dope. Somewhere I think I belong. Somewhere I belong. Looking ass. I'm one of those people. I just be singing random songs randomly. For real. Yes, sir. If you're not drawing now, you should be drawing. Hopefully y'all drawing your pieces. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure, I'm pretty sure you can drop your pictures in the chat. If you can't, link your socials in the chat so we can see what you draw. Please. You know what I'm saying? Send it to me, DM me. I want to see what everybody's working on. Yes, sir. Day 55. Oh, let's go. Now let's do the math. Let's do the math, y'all. Let's really do the math. Let's do the math. Oh, for sure. Thank you for stopping by, Lush Vibes. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta chat more later. Just anytime, bro. Just hit me up and be like, yo, let's get on the court or whatever you want. Just call me on Instagram. I don't care. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, let's do the motherfucking math. How much? 6 times 30, you know, 180 minus 50. We have 130 days left, y'all. 130 days. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it. We did the math. We know what we're heading towards. 130 days. What is that from now? We will do the math. Let's see. From now. Google, let's see. 130 days from now. November 3rd. So that's what we're looking at the end date. We got to get to November 3rd. That's 130 days. Woo! We can do this. No days off. No days off. 130 days till November 3rd. From now. Yes. We got it. We got to do it. 130 days of drawing. Sketching my way back. I'm going to plan this out a little bit more. I'm going to plan out all types of sketches. All types of content. My YouTube is about to be crazy. Might not post every one of these to YouTube, to be honest. But depends. Man. This is crazy. Every time I think about it, I'm just like shocked. Shocked and amazed. Because it's just like I really did 50. I'm almost halfway done. I'm a quarter of the way done. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. For the homies. For the homies, let's get it. For the homies, let's get it. Woo-wee. All that did was excite me. Let's go. Let's go. Got 130 days left. Let's go. Yes. This is a dope stream, man. I'm glad y'all pulled up. Telling y'all make this so easy. So easy. Let's go. This is now Psychic Homie Radio. Yeah, I'm not feeling this breakcore one. This one's like too spooky. Too spooky for me. Way too spooky. Let's get to the future funk. However I can get there. Future funk, let's go. I was trying something new and it didn't work out. So now, we're back to the future funk. Alright guys, we're gonna draw this one to a close. Hopefully you guys got some finished pieces. Vaughn, I hope you're feeling better. Hope you feel way better by tomorrow. Bassett, hopefully you got some stuff done with your characters. I'm waiting to see more. I'm waiting to see more from you. Maybe next time you can explain your story to us as well. And yeah, man, 2 hours. This is dope. This is dope. I like the fact that I'm experimenting with Devontae's hair. Someone else just popped in. Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Mukamara Sama. I am the creator of Psychic Homie. If you have any questions, please let me know before I sign out. No? Alright, well. If there's no questions, and I'm going to end. I'm just playing. I'm not gonna end the stream like that. I'll wait. What up, man? Got any questions about what I'm doing here? Got any questions about what's up? Got my characters right here. This is characters Devontae. Got some other characters in here too. If you can think of some names for me, drop it in the chat, man. Same, man. Hey, man. What's up? You on my stream? What's good? I have chat filters? I didn't even know that. Dark pants. Oh, dark mode. I can see who's chatting, but I can't see who enters the chat. Like, that's so lame. Well, since you're new here, man, drop a follow. I'm an anime creator, manga creator. I'm working on my series called Psychikomi. It's about a young adult Hakim who goes around solving supernatural mysteries within his neighborhood. If you like animes like Boondocks, Naruto, Full Metal Alchemist, and Yu Yu Hakusho, this is definitely the anime that you'll like. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And these are the characters. This character right here is named Devontae. He's one of the main characters, the duo protagonist. I don't even know. Like, whenever I say that word, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But yeah, he's one of the second protagonists to the show. Him, Tara, and Hakim are the main characters. So if you have any questions, more questions about the series, let me know. Can you guys even hear me? Yeah, you guys can hear me. Gotta sign in with Google? Alright, how do I get out of this? I don't even know how to get out of this. Try another way.
You are now
Yes, sir. Oh, that's all good. Oh, what? Okay, sign me into the chat. That was weird. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot more, but that would go into spoiling pretty much, and I've done enough of that. But yeah, I was talking to. I think there was some people in here. Got some unique viewers or whatever. I was talking to them more so. And I just got to get used to it. I know I'm going to have to repeat myself a lot. So, yeah. Why am I acting like this is an actual mic? Like this is an actual mic and shit. I'm going to use it. I got to make one of those videos that homie made explaining his story. I got to do that. So I'm probably going to head out and work on that. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 hours and 30 minutes, man. it's time to call it. You feel me? But yeah, this was dope, man. This is a dope stream. Homie is dope as hell. I know y'all go way back and shit. He's dope as hell. Lush Vibes is dope. Shout out to Lush Vibes, man. Make sure y'all drop a follow. Be on the lookout for his manga Break. Be on the. Make sure y'all check out Bassett's. She got something cooking. I don't know what she got but she got something cooking besides her Pac-Man stories. So we gonna check that out later in another stream. And make sure, of course, check out Art by Vaughn. He got his story Radiant Lotus, and that shit is fire. So make sure y'all check that shit out. He's working on volume 2 as we speak. As we fucking speak, he's working on that shit. So let's get it. And of course, check out Psychic Homie working on chapter 1 soon. Soon I'll be working on it. Not right now, but soon I will be working on it. But for now, please support my art. Please support artists and indie artists as we're coming up, because we're going to be the next thing. We're the movers and shakers of the anime world. You want to know where people are getting these fucking ideas from? They're getting it from people like us. Like, we got to be honest. And that's just as real as I can get right now. I'm about to go eat. I'm hungry as fuck. And it's been real. It's been Mukamura-sama. I'm going to start saying, if it's been real, it's Mukamura-sama. If anyone is real, it's Mukamura-sama. Let's get it. Ending the stream officially. Let's go.